Well, let's bring in Barry Melrose. He'll add some clarity to this. Barry, we're obviously talking about the Callahan-San Luis deal. What's your take on it? Who got the better of it?
I think the Rangers got the better of it. And, again, I'm just looking short-term. I'm not looking at draft picks. I don't care about draft picks. I'm a coach. Usually if you're a coach, the draft picks don't matter. But if you're just looking player for player, you got a 30-goal scorer. You got a guy that has won 2 scoring races. You got a guy that has played with Richards before. You got a guy that can have had playoff success before. He's won a Stanley Cup in Tampa Bay, and he's a great competitor, fan favorite, and leader. Callahan's awesome. We all love Callahan, but he's not going to score as much as San Luis. He's not going to be able to put up the offensive numbers. He's going to go in there and play hard every night and be a guy that you love to have on your team. But realistically, you're getting one of the better offensive players in the world in Marty San Luis to help your club. Yeah, he's 38 years old, 39 years old, but you're not worried about that. You're trying to win the Stanley Cup this year, and that's why the New York Rangers made this deal.
And the amazing thing about him, even though he's going to turn 39 years old in June, he never misses a game. He's a heart and soul guy that can score. In watching him as much as you do, Barry, why has he been able to excel and stay healthy despite his advanced age?
Well, another reason I love him is I coached him for a short period of time, so I know what this guy's like behind the scenes, too. He's probably the most professional guy in the NHL. Nothing's been given to him. Wasn't drafted. Came out as a star out of Vermont. Wasn't drafted. Went to Calgary. Wasn't wanted there. I think he was picked up on waivers by San Jose. So he's a guy that's earned everything he's got, and he hasn't forgotten that. And he's just a consummate professional. As you mentioned, takes care of himself, in great shape. Just the type of guy that you want your daughter to date. And this guy is just, the people in New York will love him. I know they're going to miss Callahan. I know, there's a lot of stuff, why didn't Callahan sign, all that stuff. But right now, the New York Rangers are a better team today than they were yesterday.
Barry, you could speak better to this than we can. You were in that room as a coach. So let me ask you a question. Losing a captain, the Rangers are trading one of their more popular players. What does it do to the room? Is there a negative to that?
No, because you're getting a leader back. You're getting a captain back. Don't forget Brad Richards knows this guy. You got one ally in the room right now. You don't think he's out there telling all the players that they're going to love Marty San Luis. And as far as captain leaving, Callahan left. He could have took one last year. He could have took less money. And the Rangers would have gave it to him. And he rolled the dice. He said, I'm going to get this from the Rangers, and, if I don't, I got to be prepared to go someplace. So, and the same thing with Marty. The Tampa Bay fans can't feel sorry for Marty. Marty demanded the trade, and Callahan demanded his terms. So you can't feel sorry for either one of these guys. They forced their GMs to make these deals.
Talking to Barry Melrose, you were in a room, as Michael said, it's always disturbing when a captain leaves. What can Vigneault's message be to the team, to the players that are going to miss and feel bad that their captain is gone?
Well, I think what you do is you grab your leadership group. Girardi's probably in that. Richards is probably in that. Maybe Nash is in that, whatever. And you have a meeting before you address the team. And these guys got to be on your side. That's what you got to tell them. Guys, we have to do this deal. There's a reason we have to do this deal. You lay it out to them. They're professionals. They're men. And you say, when we leave this room, we got to be a united front. You got to be selling the same thing I'm selling to those players. We got to be selling that San Luis made us a better team. It was a tough deal, but it's a business deal. Moving Callahan, and we're a united front when we leave this office. And that's what we're selling to the team the rest of the year. It makes us better. We have a better chance of winning. We love Callahan. We love San Luis. Let's get on with business.
All right, now, everything you say about San Luis, great guy. You said the guy that you'd want your daughter to marry. Does it make sense to you, Barry, that this guy, as good a guy as he is, got his nose so out of joint because Yzerman didn't put him on the Olympic team initially that he demanded a trade? Doesn't it seem like there's got to be something else there?
Yeah, there does. That's the first thing I thought of when this all happened. I said, this can't be true. This can't be happening. Marty wouldn't do that. So you're exactly right about that. There's got to be more to this story than just not being chosen to Team Canada, because I just can't believe that would be enough to make Marty act the way he has. So I'm still waiting. I'm from Missouri on that one. I'm waiting and seeing if there's more come out of that story that we don't know about.
All right, so now they have St. Louis instead of Callahan. Does this change how far you think this Ranger team can go in the postseason?
I think they have a better chance because I think they'll score more. I think that they can do more with their lines. I think their special teams will be better. I think it makes a lot of the offensive players better. Maybe this will rejuvenate Richards. When his old buddy San Luis come into the dressing room, maybe all of a sudden Brad Richards looks like he's a few years younger too. So that could be an offshoot of this deal. But the bottom line is the East still goes through Pittsburgh and Boston, and right now they're better equipped to beat those teams than they were yesterday.
All right, so a little while ago we saw Vanek and the Molson deal between the Islanders and the Buffalo Sabres, and now what happens? Vanek gets traded away to Montreal for a second-round pick and a prospect. I mean, how tough is that for the Islanders to take?
It's been a tough few months for the Islanders. You got the trade to start with. You get Vanek getting hurt. Then you offer Vanek the contract. He turns it down. Then you got Tavares going to the Olympics. Tavares getting out for the year. And now, this is all you could get for Vanek was a second-round pick when you gave up a first and a second. So it's been a tough week for the Islanders. They're going to miss the playoffs. Not a lot of positive things happening right now for them. It's going to be a tough 6 months for the Islanders. I can guarantee you that. It's been a tough year for them. Not much has went right.
Barry, we thank you for coming on. I got to tell you, I love the jacket you're wearing today.
Thanks, man. I can get you one at a good deal.
I want one. Give me a 48 long. I'll give you the money, and I'll wear it on a Yankee game.
48 long. That's your nose after that statement.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, man.
Okay, brother.
All right, thanks a lot.